University. Thanks for joining us. If you hear the rain, that's because we are in a tropical storm, tropical depression, something tropical, and it is raining like a mofo outside of the building. But we're going to cross our fingers and hope that our power stays on at least until we get these done. I guess the first thing you should really do is ask yourself, did you watch the first two videos? Because this is number 3 of 3. If you didn't, watch this one and then go back and watch number 1 and number 2 so that you're completely caught up. All right. Where are you? I don't know. You tell me. Type in where you are. Let us know where you're watching on planet Earth. And in addition to that, what else are we doing? We're going to tag at least one person and share this with somebody. Not all of you were sharing it. As a matter of fact, only a small percentage of you shared this. Shame on you. You know there's at least one person in your life that needs this information in addition to you. So, share it. What coffee cup am I using today? Well, I'm glad that you asked. This is my Blackwater cup. Yes, I did get this at the Blackwater Academy in North Carolina when I trained down there many moons ago, back when it was still Blackwater. And yes, I did work for them for a short amount of time. So. How are we doing back there, Jared? Are we doing well?
Yeah, we're doing well.
Jared
I'm
says we're
doing
doing
my
well.
diligence, my due diligence here, and I am tagging people.
All right. Let's go ahead and do a quick review. On the first video, we talked about environmental control. Where do I start? I've begun this security and safety journey for myself and my family. Where do I begin? Environmental control, start with the home. Then yesterday we talked about the importance of vigilance or situational awareness, and it's more important, or it is important to say how, not just that you should have it. Kind of like, remember I said yesterday, somebody tell you, don't die on the way to work, or don't get in a car crash. Well, how do I not get in a car crash? I don't know. Today we're going to talk about the third one, and that is travel safety. Unfortunately, the reality of the world that we live in is that many areas that are tourist destinations are also places where the criminals target the tourists because they know that you're out of your element, you're probably going to be carrying cash, and even if you're not going to be carrying cash, you're going to be carrying valuable items such as your iPad and your iPhone and so on and so forth. And so quite often, tourists are targeted very specifically by criminals. We're going to talk today about how to stay safe on the road. Now, it's not enough to say you should stay safe. And people say, well, be vigilant and be aware. Okay. Pre-planning, and you're like, well, isn't planning pre-planning? No, actually, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go? How long are we going to be there? Oh, I don't know. Unfortunately, right now, a lot of people in this world, because of the convenience of the internet, because of the convenience of smartphones, let's face it, you could go into a city and pull out your phone and right then, boop, 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 figure out where the nearest hotel is, the nearest restaurant, the nearest attractions, and all that just on your phone. So what people have done, many people, they adopt this devil may care attitude, like, oh, well, we'll figure it out when we get there. Well, that's not really a great thing. And something that I've encountered here recently is that when we use these super awesome booking systems, I'm not going to give them a free plug on here because none of them deserve a free plug, but these online booking systems, they take your money immediately, they give you the code and so on and so forth, and people say, well, I'm good to go. So they take the code, they print it out, they drive or fly to the city, they show up and they find out that the hotel doesn't have their reservation, they oversold, so on and so forth. Because why? Well, they never followed up. So pre-plan, where are we going to go, when are we going to get there, when are we going to get back, and so on and so forth. Follow up. Follow up with the airline, follow up with the hotel, any reservations you've made. Get a human being on the phone and have them tell you, yes, your rooms are guaranteed. You're like, well, what does that have to do with safety? Let's say you fly into a strange city, you don't get in until 10 o'clock, you get your bags. By the time you get in an Uber or a cab or a shuttle, you get to your hotel, and you find out that, sorry, we overbooked and we don't have a room for you. Nothing we can do. So what are you going to do? You're going to get on the phone with the online internet ticket sale booking service that you book. There's not a human's not going to answer that phone. I can almost guarantee it. And let's say they do. What are they going to do for you? So there you are in a strange city at a hotel that doesn't have a room for you. And now you're going to have to scramble. You're going to have to go stay somewhere else. Is the other place you're going to stay, is it going to be safe? Is it secure? Is it a dump? Is it a dive? Is it a crack haven? I don't know. You don't know. My point is this. Don't assume anything. Follow up. Ground transportation. Do they have, everyone's like, oh, I got my Uber app on my phone, man. Check it out. It's the coolest thing ever. Okay, great. Fantastic. Is the place that you're going, do they have Uber service? Like, well, it's everywhere, right? It's universal. No, not necessarily. Some cities have actually forbidden it. If your whole entire plan revolves around taking Uber cars everywhere you go, then you fly into a city or an area and they don't have that or they forbid it, now what are you going to do? Never thought about that. Exactly. You want to get really super serious, deep in the weeds? You have the internet, you have a smartphone, all that. Go to the city or the area, type in the city, the area, and type in crime statistics. Type in the word robbery, then the city. Type in the word murder, and then the city. And you will find out immediately, if you type in the word, let's say, Memphis murder, and you get an entire page of murders that have all occurred in the last 30 days, you might not want to go there, or you better to make sure you're taking your gun. My point is this. If you're going to travel, stop doing the devil may care attitude or the, well, I got the confirmation on my phone, so I'm sure it's all good. Plan, pre-plan, plan, follow up, make sure that every step of your travel is planned out and scheduled and confirmed so that you don't get to a foreign city and now you're scrambling around trying to find transportation, hotel, and all that. It's not a good way to have a good time, and that's a good way to end up in trouble. All right. Now you say, Paul, all this jazz that you're telling me, is it all theoretical? No. It all comes from experience, because I spent 20 plus years working as a professional security provider. I did bodyguard work in the United States, I did bodyguard work overseas, and let me tell you, before you got on a plane, before we got on planes, moved, every aspect, every step that we were going to take was planned and confirmed. What I did is I put together a book for you. And this is it right here. It's called 5 Strategies That Could Save Your Life by a Professional Bodyguard, this guy right here. And I took the information, the education, the experiences that I had, that I gained, and I put them into a book for you. You don't have to be a professional bodyguard. You may never want to be a bodyguard or a security guard or anything like that. You're just a dude, you're just a dudette who has a family and you want to keep them safe. So that's what I put into this book. I put tips into this book that can keep you safe. And I want you to have it. What did we talk about on Monday? On Monday, we had a little conversation, and I told you that we're going to be putting forth a lot of material in the next 2 weeks. We're about halfway through now. And the reason that is because right now in the United States, right now in the world, it is important for you to have this information. This is Student of the Gun, right? You're at Student of the Gun University right now. And in addition to having a good time and entertaining you and telling some jokes, we're also very concerned about education, enlightenment, and information. Getting good, solid, usable information into your hands. And this is one way we can do it. So Jared and I sat down, we came up with a plan. What we're going to do is we're going to make this book available to you for free if you will pay the shipping and handling. And yes, we have a shipping ogre, and the shipping ogre has to physically take these and put them in boxes and tape them up and send them out to you. Okay? And I do have to feed the shipping ogre, we have to pay him, so there's that. Now Jared's up behind there, and what Jared's going to do right now, I'm going to have him come around, and he's going to tell you, in addition to getting this book,
I'm not going to come around. I'm going to do it from back here.
Oh, you're going to do it from back there?
Yeah, I've got to monitor the chat.
Okay, I'm sorry. I misspoke myself. What you can't see is that Jared is right there. He's got 2 monitors going, one for the Facebook and one for the YouTube, and he's going to, he's doing his thing. But Jared, what are we going to give him in addition to, and you know what? Tell you what, I will autograph each book
Are
for
you going to do that? That's nice.
Yes, I will autograph. I will take a pen. Where's my blue pen?
And he always does it in blue pen. Why?
You know why I do it?
Because you're used to the ATF agent. That makes
No.
you do it in blue pen.
No.
Okay, no.
The reason that I autograph in blue pen, if I have a blue pen, is so that you can tell that an actual human being sat down and signed it, so that it doesn't look like a stamp or it wasn't printed on there. So that's why I do it. So the book covers shipping and handling. We'll ship it out to you. What else do they get, Jared?
Well, in addition to the book, we want to give you free unlimited access to the complete Armed Citizen video series. A few of you have gotten that now, a couple hundred actually, and you liked it. And now we want to offer it as part of this, basically a combination that we're going to do here. You get the unlimited access to the complete Armed Citizen video series. Obviously, you get the book, the autographed book for just the shipping and handling fee. You get unlimited access to the Armed Living, Concealed Carry, and An Uncertain World video as well. And then also we're going to get free 30-day access to the grad program content. Now the grad program is the big boy, big girl bonus hour of Student of the Gun Radio. And if you don't like that, then don't sign up. That's just, we don't want people that are going to get offended by what we're saying. Now, what do you get as being part of the grad program, Dad?
Okay, so check it out. We're using our board here. Grad program, every Friday you get an exclusive radio program. It's the Big Boy, Big Girl Hour, and it's just for you. It's a full hour of entertainment, enlightenment, and things that you're just not going to hear Monday through Thursday. So you get that every Friday. That's just for you. Every month you're going to get the Tactical Tutor newsletter written by me or Jared, but most of the time it's by me. Things that you're just not going to get anywhere else. You're going to get exclusive celebrity interviews. For the last, how many years? Several years. We've interviewed firearms, gun culture celebrities, but not just gun culture celebrities, like celebrities. We just recently had Matt Dorito, the bass player for Pop Evil, on. We had him on there. David Bray, the lead singer for Madison Rising, or late lead singer for Madison Rising. He's not dead, but he left the band recently, I think. But Ken Hackathorn, Bill Wilson, James Yeager, Masad Ayub.
We can't name them all.
I can't
It's
even name
like
them. There's so many freaking celebrity interviews that we've done that I've forgotten a lot of them. Private access, or access to the private Facebook group, the Liberty Mastermind group, so that you can kibitz back and forth with like-minded individuals. Because believe me, well, I know, right now in this world, you need to sometimes communicate with like-minded individuals, because quite often we are surrounded by mush-brained sheep, and it drives us crazy, and we need to talk to people that actually get it. And something that Jared's been working on very diligently is partner discounts and exclusive discounts just for the grad program. One of the things that we did the Honey Badger, we did the Honey Badger stickers, we did the launch, we did and grad program always gets first access to all that. The Sweet Buddha
the
patches.
grad program actually already has this.
Sweet Buddha patches. We did Sweet Buddha patches that everybody got, and when we do things like Sweet Buddha patches, we usually do a limited time offer. So here's what you get. If you go to studentofthegun.com.
It's so important that we made the home page.
Yes, all right. Go to studentofthegun.com right now. If you order the book, pay the shipping and handling fee, we will send you the autographed copy of this book, 5 Strategies That Could Save Your Life, by me. You're welcome. And in addition to that, you're going to get access to the Armed Citizen video series, the Armed Living DVD, 30 days access to the grad program, and if you like it, you just keep doing it. If you don't, well...
You don't actually get a physical DVD. I just want to make that clear.
It's
the Armed Living
yes.
DVD, digital video.
Digital video download. That's what DVD stands for. No? Doesn't stand for digital video download. It stands for...
It's streaming on the page. You're
It's
going to have
streaming.
access to all this stuff from your membership.
I'm not a techie.
Yeah.
Do I look like a techie?
You just want to pinch
Is this
his
the
cheeks.
face of a techie?
Yeah.
No, this isn't the face of a techie. This is the face of the guy that writes books. All right. So if that's not enough for you, I don't know what to do. I'm not shaving my beard. Okay. All right, kids, but seriously, Thank you for joining us all week long. I'm glad that the lights stayed on and that the lightning and the thunder didn't take them out. If you are just finding this for the first time, please go back and watch the first and the second video so you get all that information. Like I said, tell us where you're at, share this with somebody, and go to studentofthegun.com right now. Get your goodies. They're waiting for you.
We had a comment that said, the book is sold out on the site. Yes, on studentofthegungear.com it is sold out. If you follow directions, go to studentofthegun.com, you can get the book.
Go
And,
to studentofthegun.com.
and the video stuff right now. Now we're going to open it up for a question and answer session.
Quick Q&A.
Yep, quick Q&A. If you guys have any questions, right now will be the time to ask them. Brandon Whitney says, I'm already a grad member and it's worth the money.
Thank you, Brandon.
He just joined the grad program and it's already worth the money. Wow, that's awesome.
There you go.
Thank you, Brandon.
I always get to this point, and I'm at the bottom of my coffee cup.
Beard lives
How does that
matter.
always?
We did have a donation for coffee yesterday.
Mm.
Thank you, Brian.
A coffee donation. Yeah, there you go.
I don't see any questions.
All right, kids. Well, I guess you all get it.
We'll give him 30 more seconds.
30 more seconds.
If you forgot already, the topic of this video was travel security.
Travel security.
So you can ask questions about travel security or about the stuff that you're going to get with the book.
All right. But that's it. Holy crap! You know what I just?
Thank you for information. Favorite podcast I listen to. What is in the coffee cup today?
Oh.
What kind of liquor? No.
Oh no, roasted bean coffee from French Roast or Freedom Roast coffee from the Roasted Bean. You know what I just realized, Jared? Today's Thursday. As we're broadcasting this, that means tomorrow morning is Friday.
Yeah. Friday
Which means
morning.
we have to do a morning mindset. Tomorrow at 11 Central. Are we doing it at 11 Central?
Yeah, 11.
11
Same time.
Central Daylight Time, CDT. So check us out tomorrow for our morning mindset.
Have you ever had an issue carrying a concealed weapon in a state other than where you're licensed?
No, because I know where I'm allowed to go.
You're allowed to go.
I know I have a firearms passport, and I know who accepts my firearms passport. Never had a problem.
Best place to find info on your traveling location? Do you have one? The internet.
Internet.com.
Uh,
No, if you
I
want,
don't have one.
If you want to travel with a gun, I'm going to give you a lanyard real quick. If you want to take your gun on your body from the state you live in to another state or through many states, go to NRAILA I think it's like .org, it doesn't matter. Just type in NRAILA, and they have the reciprocity and the firearms laws for every state in the union, and they will tell you.
How do I get a firearm passport?
Well, I've got one for Mississippi.
You want go ahead and explain what you mean.
Okay, my firearms passport is just my concealed carry permit. I call it my firearms passport because with my Mississippi card with my picture on it. Now, Mississippi is a constitutional carry state, which means I don't have to have one to carry a gun in the state. But if I want to travel to all the adjacent states and be within their laws, then I have to have a card. So with my Mississippi ID, I can go to, I think it's either 23 or 25 other states in the union, and they will accept and approve it. Every state that borders Mississippi honors theirs.
What happens if you have to use deadly force in a no-gun zone?
And you get a really good attorney.
Best way to secure my gun if I have to leave my room, like if I go swimming.
You can use the hotel safe, or you can play the hide it game. Or you can take a safe with you. You know what I used to do all the time, Jared? When I was a cop? I took handcuffs with me.
So you
And
could
if
handcuff
if
it?
I had to handcuff, if I had to secure something quick, fast, and in a hurry, a briefcase, a suitcase, a laptop case, or whatever, I would handcuff it to something hard. And you say, oh, but people have handcuff keys. People know how to pick locks too. I don't know what to tell you. But it'll slow them down.
All right, time is up for the Q&A session. Thank you, guys. Don't forget, if you want to get the book and everything else to go with it, go to studentofthegun.com.
Studentofthegun.com.